The need for foster homes in our country is great. Therefore, gay couples should be allowed to adopt a child, enter foster care 2 minutes in the United States.
All right, thank you. Defense?
I'm Makayla, and this is Warren, and we're the defense. And we believe gay couples shouldn't be allowed to adopt because it causes children to question their sexual identity and gender roles. It affects their personal development, and it causes social and relationship problems later on in their life.
Okay, thank you very much. First question is for the defense. By excluding gay couples from adoption, some children will not be afforded the privilege of having a permanent home. Are children better off in foster care than with loving families?
Actually, hold on 1 second. According to the International Journal of Epidemiology, reported that in homosexual relationships, there's increased incident of suicide, depression, and domestic violence, which is not good to be around kids.
But today, there are therapists available who specialize in gay and lesbian issues and provide a safe and non-judgmental understanding environment for the family.
Okay, so is that always the case? That a child living with homosexual couples will hurt the child in the long run? Is that always the case?
It's not always the case, but they do in the relationship with the gay couple. Actually, like the people, either the girl and the girl or the boy and the boy, they tend to have a higher rate of domestic violence between themselves, which might cause them to hit on the kids or be mad at the kids or have problems with the kids that the kid didn't do nothing.
Okay.
And also, it's an increased rate in suicide. You know, their parents might kill themselves. How they gonna deal with that? Like, you know.
Okay.
I don't think it's actually proven that the homosexual have high rates of violence in their homes. Even we have heteros, the same opposite sex, they have domestic violence as well.
There is domestic violence in both, but it shows that it's a higher rate in homosexual relationships.
I don't think
because
so.
it's two people that have common emotions in a relationship together.
Not necessarily. They're just two different personalities sometimes.
I know, but I'm saying like women are emotional. Two women in a relationship.
It doesn't matter. There is some women who are not actually emotional. There are others who know how to control their emotions.
There are, but I'm just saying there are those that do have problems with their emotions, and it's a man and a man. They might be more aggressive towards each other because they're two men.
Have wives. When you some wives and husbands, some of them are emotional as well. It doesn't matter because you're a woman. Doesn't mean they're emotional. You have men who are emotional as well in this.
I'm not saying because they're emotional. I'm saying they share like the same emotions, the same aggression,
Not
like things of that nature.
People may have
It's
different
two women.
personalities.
It's two women. Two women in a relationship together, they're gonna have both attitudes. Women have attitudes. Women get on their period, and you know they have stress problems. They get mad at each other. Men are aggressive. A man might get mad at his partner and try to beat his partner up, or they might fight. You never know.
But that can happen in a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah, it can happen in both.
So, but you're saying there's an increased chance that
It's an increase.
more?
Studies have shown that it is higher in
depends on the
homosexual
personality.
relationships.
I'm sorry. It depends on the personality of the couple and not necessarily
Yeah.
their sexual preference, right? So, do you have a response to that?
I guess, yeah, like in a home, like for the child, you learn from your mother and your father. Like you look for guys, like we look to a dad for a role model. You know, teach us how to be a man. For girls, they look at their dad as like the type of man they want. You know, they want to marry. And then like that for the girls, you know, for mother. A mother is like irreplaceable almost. You know, you look to her for love. She teach you, you know, she just teach you so much. So having both is really important versus, you know, in homosexual relationships, it really confuses the child. It does so much damage mentally and emotionally, you know, like going through school, you know, it's real hard to go through school and everybody know you got two dads at home. You know, can you imagine like being in middle school and like, oh, that nigga that gay. You know, like that is hard to make it. You know, do something like that.
So you're saying that it affects the well-being of the child.
Yeah.
So do you think that gay men or women should have children?
No, because and at the same time,
Through a
the effects,
surrogate,
yeah,
through
like
a
through
surrogate.
surrogates
Yeah.
and through insemination and all that. That even the same because the child gonna want to grow up knowing like where did I really come from. But at the same time, when you're in foster care, they do a better job of still trying to provide both sides of the coin. You'll get those male role model father figures. You'll get that woman that teach you how to
But they can
be a
also get
woman in the
molested as
world.
well in foster care.
And they don't get enough attention.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
They don't get enough attention in foster care because that's a group home. They don't have the one-on-one that they can get from a father and a mother.
But at the same time, it's not going to be a father and a mother. It's like a mother
I
and a
mean,
mother.
they
a
don't
father
get
and a
in
father.
as a one-on-one as in a home.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
So some research suggests that the child is most likely to adopt gay tendencies, gay mannerisms, gay values, habits, lifestyles.
What does that mean?
Well, instead of being in a neutral environment where they can figure out their own identity and unique sexuality. In other words, if you're growing up with two gay men, then you're most likely to have gay mannerisms and
But that's
probably
sexual
just-
attraction. It depends on who you're attracted to. It doesn't come from what you see or what you're around.
Well, if you live in a house where your dad is wearing a dress or wearing makeup or wearing a wig or things like that, then you're most likely, the chances are that you're going to adopt those values, habits, mannerisms, lifestyles.
It's
You know,
not necessarily like we have
and
children.
that's the only
that-
role model that you see and that you know.
But what about in school? You can be taught in school. You can be taught in churches.
Yeah, response?
A study showed that 50% of women and 33% of men with same-sex parents reported a same-sex experience between the ages of 17 and 25, which does show that, that kind of does mess with their... Because me personally, I have a friend that's gay, and he watches his nephews, and honestly, like, his nephew is picking up his gay tendencies, like... Not to say there's anything wrong with being gay or anything like that, but it's like in society it's normal for a woman and man because you have to have reproduction in order for people to keep coming into the world. You can't have a baby with a man and a man or a girl and a girl.
But being gay actually is what you're attracted to. It's not what you wear or the way you talk or the way you walk.
Is what you're attracted to?
It's who you're attracted to. You can be you can be dressing like a girl, but it doesn't mean that you're attracted to girls.
But is it okay for a little boy dressing like a girl?
I mean, it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah, we
But
have
Doesn't that lead to confusion?
not necessarily.
Okay.
I feel like it does though, because little boys
Some
are
of them
naturally.
don't even understand their sex. They don't understand the roles of what they need to play in the society yet.
But I mean, kids now apparently are knowing what they like and what they want. As y'all see, the Dwayne Wade's son trying to turn into a transgender girl. Like, kids are too young for that. You shouldn't even be thinking about sex at that age. At 12 years old, you shouldn't be having sex or worry about who you gonna be having sex with. None of that. Like,
She's just a tomboy.
no, she wants to transgender into an actual. He wants to transgender into an actual girl. That's what I'm saying. It's messing up kids' heads in society.
If you want to be referred to as a she and a her, you transition. Because he's too young to even understand that that's what he wants.
Yo, I'm sorry.
He got a question back there.
If you have a question, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I grew up in a heterosexual home with a father, heterosexual, 3 brothers, and a mother. And all that you name, that's not true. The whole, if you grew up in a gay household with 2 heterosexual males, that's what you pick up. I'm gay. I grew up in a heterosexual house with 4 brothers, and a heterosexual father, uncles, all of that.
It's not the case for everybody, but for some people that is the case, though.
But you say it's not the case for everybody, but are kids better off in foster care than with gay parents?
They better off seeing
If that's
both
not the case
sides.
for everybody, are they better off in foster care than with gay parents?
They better off seeing both sides. Like it just
And how do you determine who stays at foster care and who's going with a gay parent? How do you determine?
Nah, if you know, like that,
Yeah, you're next. Go ahead and answer your question.
like foster care. All right, it's cool.
Speak up louder too.
It's cool. You're in foster care, like it's cool, adoption and everything. But when you made that choice to be gay, you made that choice. You know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If you gay and you want to go adopt a kid, go do that, bro. But still, you know, at least try to make some attempt to raise the child the right way, you know, cause it's gonna harm the child. Like just naturally, if a child growing up in a house with two men having sex, it's gonna harm him. You know, he gonna be harmed. His mind gonna be a little. So do your best to take him to romantic movies to show him that, like, you know, this is what it, you know, you don't try to raise him to be, you know, and naturally that's not what you gonna do. But I don't know, man. You know, I ain't got nothing against it. I'm just arguing the sides, you know. It harms the child. It harms the child, bro.
Okay.
It really harms the
Okay,
child.
go ahead. You have a question back there. Okay, so yeah, this is a sensitive topic, and I hope no one is offended.
Right, because I don't want nobody to
what-
think like, oh, I feel like you just because you gay, you shouldn't
Yeah.
adopt. But I mean, it's the assignment.
Yeah. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions? Do you want to chime in on that, or
I just, you know,
respond to what he just said?
Yeah, I mean, like all I asked the question was when you said, like, you know, when you said what research shows,
Yeah.
but that's not true. Like, if we would take instance, look at Dwayne Wade's son,
Yeah.
he has, you know, a mother and a stepmother figure in his life, as well as a father who is in the heterosexual sport, who, you know, he has, you know, I guess you could say uncles and things like that, that, you know, he can call his dad's brothers and things like that, so he's gay.
Well, let me ask you a question. Are children born gay, or is it something that they
No.
adopt from their environment, by people who raise them, or circumstances that's happened to them in their life?
I feel like
And
no
that's-
one is born gay. I feel like at a very young age, you know, we do start to feel things. You know, people always try to say like, oh, you know, like you're too young to feel these things, but you know, it happens. It's true, you know.
So it's not by who they're being raised by, or what they see.
I don't think so. I don't think it's who you've been raised by. Like I said, you know, the way my upbringing, I would, you know, be different from, you know, I would be like my brothers and my uncles and, you know, my dad and things like that, you know, but I'm not. And it has nothing to do with their parenting. The parenting, you know, didn't affect me, you know, it was just solely something that, you know, I just.
Children of lesbian and gay parents are not only thriving but may actually have better overall health and higher rates of family cohesion than opposite sex families.
Higher rate of what again?
High rates of family cohesion.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
We believe that gay parents should not be allowed to adopt kids because of social problems later on in life, gender roles. They confused about what girls do or what boys should do, like what a man should do or a woman, and social problems that they have with other kids in school, learning problems like that.